Assalamu alaikum. In lab number 12 we are going to study to reproduce a synchronous sequence detector using hardware and software tools. The objective of this lab is to analyze the working principle of a sequence detector. A sequence detector is a sequential logic circuit that can be used to detect whether a given sequence of bits has been received or not by a receiver. It takes an input string of bits and generates a 1 output whenever the target sequence has been detected. There are two types of sequence detector. One is overlapping and other is non-overlapping. In the overlapping sequence detector, the last bit of the one sequence becomes the first bit of the next sequence. However, in the non-overlapping sequence detector, the last bit of the one sequence does not become the first bit of the next sequence. Here in this example you can see this is for the 101 sequence detected. Here you can see when the first 101 sequence is detected, the output is 1. Here the last bit of the first sequence is not becoming the first bit of the next sequence. So there is a 0 and then the next sequence 101 is detected. In the overlapping case, here you can see the last when the first sequence is detected, the output is 1 and the last bit of the first sequence is the first bit of the second. Here you can see the output is 1, again 101, the output is 1. You have already studied the state machine in your theory lecture. You can go through the lecture. I will just give a brief overview. These are some of the steps for constructing the state machine. First you have to draw the state diagram. Next you have to fill the state table. After filling the state table you have to assign the state number. After the state numbers are assigned, you have to find the simplified expressions using the K-map for the flip-flop. Next you have to draw the circuits for the state machine using the simplified expressions of the states and the output. Now let's move on to the lab task. In lab task number 1, you have to implement a single input single output sequence detector. The sequence to be detected is 101. The repetition is allowed in this sequence. This means the circuit will give an output 1 when it detects the first sequence of 101 in a series of incoming bits. So you have to basically implement the sequence detector using the Moore machine as overlapping is allowed. This is the state diagram for detecting the 101 sequence. Here you can see when the input is 0, it will remain in the same state and the output will be 0. When the input, the first correct bit is detected, it will move to the next state and the output again will be 0 as the sequence is not detected yet. When the input will be 1, it will remain in the same state. When the input will be 0, which will be the correct bit, it will move to the next state. Here till now 2 bits are detected. When the input will be 1, our sequence 101 will be detected and the output will be 1. If the input was 0, it will move to this state. When the sequence was detected, as we are using the overlapping condition, if the input is 0, it will move to this state and if the input was 1, it will move to this state and the same procedure will repeat for detecting the sequence. This is how you construct the state machine. Next you have to fill its state table. After filling its state table, you have to find the equation using the K-map and after that you have to draw its circuit. For the post-lab task, you have to design a sequence detector which will detect 110101 sequence. Other than this post-lab task, there is another open-ended lab assignment. Regarding this lab, you have to detect the sequence. First, you have to theoretically solve it, then you have to implement it on the Proteus. Add all your theoretical calculations in that assignment report.